It seems like talking to someone on the phone in customer service at eBay is harder than trying to get out of a timeshare. There are ways to talk to customer support. Used to, we could call them. Not anymore. But there is an option if you work hard enough sometimes. And here's the way it goes. I like to answer questions like this that I get asked more than once. I know that anytime in the Facebook group when someone asks a question more than once, I realize a lot more people probably need the answer. So let me show you the best way that usually works on how to contact customer support by voice, by phone. So the first thing you do is you go to almost any eBay page and you're going to see help and contact. See that up there? Help and contact. Well, let me warn you, eBay's preference is not to talk to us on the phone. So they're going to try to keep us from being able to do that. If you haven't been able to speak to customer support on the phone before, this is why. They're discouraging it. Before I show you that, I need to tell you what else is coming towards the end. There are better days and times to speak to customer support at eBay than other days and times. I'm going to show you and explain to you why certain days and times are far better. Okay, from almost any eBay screen, you can click help and contact. Help and contact. Now, they're not going to just give us their phone number now. They want us to search the help and find the answer ourselves. That's reasonable. Wouldn't you rather just find the answer immediately than calling customer support or having them chat with you or however it's going to work? And going through all of that hassle and waiting on them, wouldn't you like to just get your answer? I find that most sellers don't read eBay help screens the way they should. That's why hardly anyone knows the basics of what eBay wants for a photograph whenever you're taking pictures. Why wouldn't that be the first thing anybody who's listing something for sale, why wouldn't they want to know what eBay says about the way pictures should look? Hardly anyone does. That's why this group is in existence. The ultra advanced eBay way is to rise above the crowd because most sellers, and I'm talking 95% plus sellers, don't know how to sell on eBay, and it's pretty easy to dominate about 95% of all people that try to compete against you. And then, while we're doing in the group is working to get you onto 100% so that no one can compete with you. Let's say that you've got a question on handling a return. You've got a return problem and you really need to speak with someone. You've already searched eBay for returns and everything, didn't find the answer that you really needed. You still need to go down and find the sections that you're looking for. Now, you can scroll and scroll through. So go down to the bottom of this screen and go to Contact Us. That's where they've put it. Get the help you need from our automated assistant or contact an agent. They're still not saying we're going to talk to you on the phone because they're still not really wanting to encourage that. Click the Contact Us button and what do you want to talk about? Well, returns and refunds. We're sellers generally in this group. What do we want to contact them for? Return an item for a refund? No, we're the seller. How to handle a return request as a seller? Okay, that's what I want to talk about. So I click that and it's still wanting us to read. So it's trying to narrow down articles for us. I had a recent return. It says, check the status of your buyer's return. Maybe that's why I'm contacting them is where's my item? I'm not, but that could be. So you will see personalized answers here that relate to your account, as well as more general answers that are still kind of specific enough that most sellers who ask for help on returns are going to find help in some of these articles. If you don't, contact us with our automated assistant, manage returns and refunds, contact the buyer, ask the community. Well, about the best you can do so far is chat with our automated assistant. So I want you to click that. Now, what it says, this is just all automated, all AI type of bot type of thing. Hi, Greg, I'm eBay's automated assistant. I can help you with any issues you might have or connect you with an agent. In a few words, tell me how I can help. Well, if you seriously want to speak to someone. Now, there are times in the day, there are times in the week, there are times in the fourth quarter around Christmas times when things are really busy at eBay. They simply can't speak with us on the phone. They will only speak with us on a chat session, but you will eventually get a human being to chat with you. But most of the time, we can either chat or speak to support on the phone. So here's where you type What is it you want help with? I am going to try to override this as soon as I can because I've thought through it all. I really need to speak with the person. I really have searched the help screens. So I'm going to say contact an agent. It'd be good if I could spell it properly. I'm a recovering public school graduate. Contact an agent. Click, and it's going to say, okay, only it doesn't really want me to. But finally, it comes back with, have us call you or more options. Now, more options is going to be a chat session, something like that. You want to have them call you. If you really want to speak to a person, this is the best you can hope for. They call you. Often, we're looking at a wait time of 3, 4, 5 minutes or 1 minute. A lot of time. I'm telling you, in the 20 times in my life that I have contacted eBay customer service and wanted to speak to a person, in the 20 times, I would say 18 of those times have been a callback time within 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Nothing severe, nothing like 61 minutes. I'm recording this on a Friday night at 8:49 Central Time. Everyone in customer service is out on a date. Every normal person's out on a date. I'm here talking to you, trying to help you. This is how much I care. So their wait time is a long time, and it's a bad time. All the workers aren't at eBay right now. It's Friday night at 9 p.m. my time, even Pacific time, even eBay time, that's 7 p.m. on a Friday night. You know, the West Coast, they're all out on dates on a Friday night. So it's 61 minutes. But if I were to click this, they would verify my phone number that they have on file. I won't do it, but click have us call you. They'll verify the number. And then after the wait time, and generally it's faster than this, if the wait time is 61 minutes, I still think they're overestimating it, but it's going to be a while. Their wait time saying 61 minutes, I find they're a little faster. It still might be 50 minutes, still might be. Let's look at the other options though. So this is how you speak to a person. You go through these and you say, call me. Now, more options, chat with an agent. I only have to wait 19 minutes if I'm willing to chat online with a human being, as opposed to a lima bean. Now, right now, I'm just going to stop this. I'm not going to do any more, but this is how you can speak to someone. There's another side to this, and that has everything to do with what I said about it being Friday night. There are better times to speak to agents than other times. Always keep in mind, eBay headquarters is on the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time in the United States. Most of us in this group are in the United States. A lot of you are in Canada. A few of you are in the UK and even Australia. Some of you might be Mexico, Italy, I don't know. Buongiorno if you're in Italy. You might be anywhere else in the world. In general, most of you are in the North American region. Most of you speak English, Australia, the Brits. You all sort of speak English. For us English speakers, we often have difficulty understanding foreign call centers, non-American, non-British, non-Australian, non-Canadian call centers from some of the Asian countries, for example, from India. We do sometimes have a problem understanding them. They also have a problem not fully understanding eBay the way eBay employees at the headquarters in the United States on the West Coast understand eBay. That's just a fact. That's not biased. That is a fact that over and over sellers have found to be correct. If you want the best chance at speaking to someone in America at headquarters, your best time to call is during work hours, Monday through Friday, when it's not a holiday, on West Coast Pacific Standard Time, say from about 9 a.m. West Coast time to about 4:30 p.m. West Coast time. You will have the highest chance at getting a call center around the headquarters than any other time of the day or night or day of the week or any other time in the year. Friday night, 8:49 my time, 6:49 eBay time, no one's there, building's closed. If I were to have someone call me, almost for sure it would be probably someone in India or whatever. I have never had rude people from India help me or anything else, but I don't always get the satisfaction of customer support from call centers that I'd get from the call center at the headquarters. Just a word for the wise. Forewarned is forearmed. Consider the day and time you're calling. Other than that, you now know how to sort of override the system and actually speak to a person who represents eBay anytime you have a problem that requires that. Now, there is something else to consider. In the Facebook group, you get answers quickly whenever I'm around. I read everything. I answer everything. I answer everything in YouTube messages. Anytime you have a question or a comment, whether it's about this or any other eBay related issue, ask below. I'm on YouTube more than I am Facebook. If you're in the Facebook group, you should be. It's free. Join it. You can quit anytime if you don't like it, but you'll like it. You will find that you get answers really fast, especially when I'm awake. Now, I'm an early to bed, early to rise type of guy. If you ask in the evening time, matter of fact, 8:49, I'm rarely on the computer at this point in time. But I'm usually on the computer like at 3:30 to 4 a.m. because I've got offers to send out. I've got money out there in the world that I want. Money that should be mine because it's buyers that want to give me money and I want to go take it. Ethically, of course. But as long as I'm around, I will answer your questions. You have a far faster of a chance of getting a more complete answer from me, basically, than anyone else at eBay support. Often I'll be talking to them, especially a call center. I'll realize I know more than these guys know. I mean, I've been at this exactly a quarter of a century, 25 years, since 1999. I have been a very active seller. I know a little bit about it, and you might as well just ask me, see what you can do. If it's account specific, something's wrong with your account, I can't fix that sort of thing, but I can sure give you advice. That's why you're here. The ultra advanced eBay. You want ultra advanced answers. I give them to you, and so will other people in our group. Some of our members have been here a while, been with me from another group that most of us, if not all of us, came from, and you get an amazing wealth of knowledge in the Facebook group, and you'll also see others on this channel will help answer your questions. So if you need help, this is how you contact customer support and speak to a person, but you also can speak to us through Facebook and through YouTube.